Today we are making some overnight oats, and you can do a lot of variations of overnight oats, but essentially what you'll need is some sort of container. I'm using a mason jar along with this funnel just so I don't spill all over. This batch will be a date and raisin overnight oats. So we'll start with half a cup of, we're using almond milk. You can use soy milk, coconut milk, regular milk. You can even add yogurt if you want, but we're putting in half a cup of almond milk, followed by a fourth of a cup of cut up dates here. And we'll stir it around. Then we're going to continue with a fourth of a cup of raisins. Get these out of here. Problem with dried fruit is it tends to clump, obviously. So we'll just put that in there. Another good variation of this is using craisins instead of raisins, or apples. You can kind of use whatever dried fruit you have on hand, but I found the dates with raisins or craisins seems to be a really good combination. Next, I'm going to put in a tablespoon of cinnamon, and you can put more or less depending on your like for cinnamon, but a tablespoon of cinnamon, and then we're going to put a tablespoon of chia seeds. And these don't really add flavor, but they do add some protein, some potassium, iron, calcium, omega-3s, just basically good all-around healthy fats. One thing to keep in mind, if you are trying to make these gluten and wheat free, make sure you buy the gluten-free oats and double check your chia seeds, because even if they're labeled gluten-free, they might be processed in a facility with wheat, which can still cause problems if you're sensitive to wheat. Now finally, we're going to add in our oats, which will be a half a cup. So I use my half cup on my milk. I'm going to do 2 4th cups here. If the fruit doesn't add enough sweetness for you, add about a tablespoon of maple syrup, and that should take care of it so you don't have to add extra sugar. So I'm going to start mixing this up, and you can kind of gauge if this is enough milk. This one looks awfully dry with the fruit, so I might add another half cup just because I'm not going to eat these until tomorrow. So we'll add another half cup, and we'll call that one good. And then you can keep this in the fridge for up to 2, maybe 3 days, but they're really good the next day. You can enjoy it cold. If you want more protein, add some yogurt in here. If you like this, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And don't forget to check back. We'll do another overnight oats for a chocolate banana variety.